here in Heat 11 of Round 2. Shohei Akimoto in red from Japan. Dane Pioli in blue from Australia.
Oh,
yeah, the water doesn't clear very quickly here.
Which is understandable. So Shohei Akimoto up and riding. So from Japan, locks in that hang 5. So long, man, that was great.
That was a really long, really committed 5. Good footwork, great cut back right there. That was, this will be a great opening wave. And again, gets a wave pretty early at the start of the heat. We'll see the replay right now here of Shohei. Sets up with a little bit of a left go right, cross steps to the nose and just locks in, trimming on a nice speed 5 there the whole way. Flows into this nice cut back, turns it back around. And that'll be a good opening score for Shohei, and it comes in at a 5.33. Dane Pioli gets a quick left there. I don't think that's going to do much for him. Shohei again finding the nose right at the takeoff. Nice smooth cut back. He's going to throw it back up into the white water. Water helps push him back around. That was really well executed. Footwork to the nose again. That long 5. There's a 10. Nice footwork. A little bit of shuffling there at the back. He's going to set up. There's a nice little pocket right there. Good flow, good use of the wave. It just could not put that cut back together. But I think that'll be an extremely nice score for Shohei Akimoto.
High tide is starting to peak, but Shohei, so straight to the nose on takeoff. Beautiful silhouetted in that little light blue water. Big bounce off the foam. Great re-entry on that one. Maintains so much flow as he comes into this next nose ride. Goes straight to it, peaks right up there from the 5 to the 10. And a little bit of shuffling coming back there, but mostly the cross steps, which is good to see. Sets himself up for another nose ride. He has a look, and this is when he just bites that fin. So the wave starts to get a little fatter.
Right,
exactly what Emilian was saying.
Right, you're carrying that speed out there, but then lovely drone shot right here. Nice smooth cutbacks, throwing it up into the white water, pushing him right out in front again. And then he'll get another nose ride in here, go 5 to 10. Steps back, and this is what's going to happen as he gets into that deeper water out here as he goes to set up his next cutback.
So it doesn't wall up for him.
Right. It goes from having a nice steep face to a flat face, and it looks like the judges are going to reward him for that.
All right, so Dane Pioli on that bright orange board. Nice little snap in the pocket. As he comes through, again, that little fat section kind of on the inside. Got a quick little touch to the nose, I think, on start. Take us through this replay of Dane.
So Dane gets a nice quick nose ride there, but he's on that peaky part where you really can't stay on the nose very long, so he had to backpedal. The wave dropped out underneath him, and it just does not connect across that section. As we see Dane again, nice turn, looking for a wave to give him some scoring chance, but again, you can see the white water in the face. It's just not one of the bigger waves. He was able to go tag the nose, but not a true nose ride. Nice turn, good control. But I think this is just a good, cobweb shaker of a wave. Get him back out there. Nice touch to the nose again. Length of ride is good here, but it's really not a high scoring potential on that wave.
Just so gutted not to be in the water. But he's been filming the rest of the crew and really spending a lot of time studying it as he goes in for that big rebound. So like you said, frothy section, smaller wave means it's going to pick up the turbulence from the waves earlier on in the set, but he's maintaining lots of control as he works that tail. Like that he goes back for the nose ride here on the inside as it kind of starts to open up. Finally gets, locked in just enough as he comes through, and he'll kick out.
Dane Pioli going to hang inside and take the first wave of the set, knowing that Shohei was going to control the rest of it. Digs into that one. Nice setup behind the peak. Nice nose ride through it. Committed through that critical section of the wave. Nice, powerful carving turn back into the white water. Get another one. Drop knee there. But you see how short his shoulder is?
Yep.
And we'll see if Shohei is on the wave behind.
There's still 10 minutes on the clock, though. So Dane rides this nose straight through that frothy section, which is great to see. Nice bit of control. Goes in for that roundhouse. Again, just looking really comfortable on the tail. Throws in the drop knee, a little bit of variety, and he'll kick out as that wave doesn't really offer anything else.
Didn't have anything else to do, but
had an amazing highlights reel that WSL released on their little Instagram and Facebook pages. So you can check that out from yesterday. Some great footage of the girls and guys on that opening day, actually 2 days ago, as Shohei is now up and riding. So that first opening nose ride looks good. Nice tail work. Coming through to that frothy section. Gets back to the nose. Love how tight his footwork is going up and back each time. Little flick of the tail there. He'll try to see if this wave will open up for him as it hits that little shallow section to get down to the beach, and it was pretty difficult. I think we all dinged our boards just trying to get out there.
That was a really nice nose ride, a quick one in the critical section at the start of that wave. So he'll be rewarded for that, but the rest of the wave just didn't offer a whole lot of opportunity. Nice turn there, but he's basically trying to set up, hoping the wave will give him either another nose riding or a turning opportunity, and it didn't do it. So at the 5-minute horn, we see Shohei Akimoto get on the nose again with a long 10, just locked that one in. He's having a fantastic heat, doing a little driving and pumping to try to get ahead of that, able to hang on through all that white water. So that's really important because the judges want to see you complete a ride. So it's nice to back up that really good nose ride with a complete, kick out and an exit. Let's look at it again. Sets it up high, gets 5, gets 10, and the board just locked in so nicely there. And here's where he's excited, he's hopping, he's pumping his way, trying to get a little speed, and almost pulled himself up too high into that one. It's a nice hollow little wave right there. It'll be interesting to see if somebody can find their way into it as we get the drone version of that ride, that nice long nose ride. Now he's going to try to get some speed. Almost gets himself too high, almost gets picked by that wave right there. But you can see there's a tiny little almond barrel there that's on offer.
There was.
And I think that's where he was trying to get there.
He must have been. He must have seen it peeking there. You can see that section when you're coming in from behind it to try and shoot through the top. Dane now up and riding. So great wave. Good wave selection. Looks a bit better than what he's had so far. Locks in that hang 5. Goes for the helicopter. Haven't seen one of those in a while. And I don't think Mark Warren has ever seen that in his life. We can hear him shouting on beach commentary behind us. That was great.
Yeah, the old school helicopter pulling that out. You could see him stalling that nose ride for the whole start of it. So definitely the showmanship of Dane Pioli coming out right here.
In a heat with Simone, she puts us in combination situation in an instant because she pulls up a helicopter like it's just no one's business and just destroys all of us. As Shohei is now up and riding, so that 5 to a 10 combination back there. Love that he didn't have to go all the way back to the tail, but he was maintaining that trim, which is what we wanted to see from the last wave. Very just smooth re-entry there. Comes through to the inside, nearly clips Dane Pioli on the paddle back out. He'll continue milking this all the way through just to get those last little secured points maybe, and looks like he's just going to come all the way in, probably, as he knows there's only a minute left on the clock.
Last wave of 5.17. Dane needs an 8.53, and Shohei's score is going to come in the 7s, and that's going to really put this heat kind of out of reach for Dane. That 360, that helicopter was fun to see, but it's more of a showmanship move than a critical maneuver. But definitely entertaining. Great performance by Dane Pioli. So here's the replay of Shohei's last wave, setting up that nose right at the top, 5 to a 10, back to 5, holding it, steps into the middle of the board, trims forward again for another 5 through that section. And that's the difference in that earlier wave that he had where he was trying to pump his way through that.
Yep.
I think it's go back to a trim spot and glide your way through that. That's just my personal. We all have our little idiosyncrasies of what we like to see on waves.
Nah, I'm with you 100% on trimming versus pumping.
We finished that one off. It looks like Shohei Akimoto with the 7.83 put that heat away, has the win. Congratulations, Dane Pioli. Nice job. Thank you so much for entertaining us in this heat.